Yo, what's up, guys? Quick note before the video. I was gonna make this a top five, but I'm gonna make it a top 10 because there's just so many characters that I consider to be kind of annoying. Um, but another thing is, annoying does not mean strong to me, right? For example, I could find Leah annoying, but that would make Leah top tier. Spoiler, he's not on this video. That was just an example. But just because they're on this does not mean that they're the best characters. All right, so let's get into it. So at number 10, I have Victor. I absolutely fucking hate this guy. His design is straight up dog shit. But that's not why he's here. He's here because he went from being an annoying character in season 1 to being even more annoying. So because of his new low, which of course has to transition into his stance. So his new low really fucking pisses me off. Um, and for number 10, there could be so many characters to take this spot up, but I just decided to go with him. Because I haven't liked him since season 1. And that one load that he got just honestly just pisses me off even more because I really don't think he needed it, but it's whatever. So for number 9, I put Claudio, who's a bit different from almost everybody else on the list because he's not really a stance 50-50 character. But his issue is that everything he does is just completely like it's brain dead easy. It's too fucking strong to me, or not to me. I think it's genuinely just strong. Especially at the start of season 2 when he had that dumbass um, a guard break move. I mean, Molgold was killing everybody with that shit. But even just fighting Cladio's online, he's just completely annoying. For example, his down back 1+2 is still a very strong move, right? I mean, yes, it's nerfed, but it's still safe. And dodges a lot of things. But two, his while running for some reason is completely fucking like it's insane. It should not track as much as it does, especially since it can actually launch. Um, but it's not even just that. His poking's very strong. I mean, this character was so brain dead easy. I picked him up right away, hit Tekken God with him, and he's just so easy. He was also super easy and very strong in Tekken 7 as well, but they just kind of overtuned him his ass. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Now for number 8, I have King. Now here's the thing with King. King is a bit of a funny one to me because um, he was very like strong in season 1, and he kind of annoyed me occasionally, but it wasn't that bad. Holy shit! Season 2 made him 10 times worse in my opinion, because that new 3-2-2 shit at the wall. And the way that his running thing, and I'm pretty sure it didn't work like this in season 1. Like, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I just don't remember. But in season 1, when you use his running move, his what's it called, Jaguar Sprint. It doesn't matter how long you stick with it. It doesn't charge up and launch you on like fucking normal hit or something, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I swear it didn't do that like fire thing. But now in season 2 they completely cracked him out. So that Jaguar Sprint, it's like I'm scared to duck the unbreakable grab because I'm scared to deal with the if it does launch the what's it called, the fucking elbow or whatever. Sorry, my mind is slipping. I'm scared of that shit launching if I take too long. But if I also try to press too early, I'll just get hit by some shit like his elbow without the charge version, which still is good. So it's like, holy shit, King is kind of a nightmare to deal with right now. Um, and of course his grabs are as good as always. I mean, Giant Swing is still busted. There's no way going around it. Some people try to say it's a hard input to do. I disagree. I think that King just really needs to get some nerfs, but yeah. And number 7, we have Zapina, and it's not strictly because of her evasion. It's a big part of that, but spoiler: Xiao Yu isn't on this list, and she has evasion, probably even more. Um, and why? It's just because Xiao Yu, in my opinion, is actually not that bad. I think she can be very annoying if you're fighting a good player, but most Xiao Yu players are kind of brain dead, so it makes it really easy, in my opinion, to fight her. But Zafina, ever since season 1, people were like to buff her. I'm like, oh my god, please don't buff this fucking character. Um, and they buffed her because people would not shut the fuck up about buffing her. And so in season 2, she came out cracked out, back 1+2 and all. And then even just without that, like I just really hate how she became even more annoying to fight. A lot of the shit that she has just became worse. and I just hate the character in all honesty. Like I think she looks great, but to fight her is very obnoxious. Like I think I don't know, and I'll admit part of it is matchup issue, right? Like a skill issue because I don't quite understand the matchup that well. Like I don't know like a majority of her frames, but it's like I'm not gonna learn this character because nobody plays her. If I learn her, I'm only gonna learn her to play her myself, and that's it. Um, so this one you could just count off as a skill issue, but I think a lot of people might agree with me that Zapina's pretty annoying. And yeah, so for number 6, we have Lydia. Now here's the thing: I wouldn't consider Lydia like a god top tier character, right? Um, but here's the issue: what like it's not just her 442. Once she goes into heaven and earth stance, holy fucking shit, is she a pain in the ass to deal with? Because you have to guess between a high, super fast. You have to guess between mids that are super plus on block, or if you get hit by those mids, you're getting fucking thrown across the stage, or you're getting like you're getting flung in the air. She honestly, Lydia's heaven and earth stance is just really fucking difficult to deal with, in my opinion. Now again, that could be a skill issue. But when she gets all three of her things, it's like fighting Marissa in Street Fighter 6 when she gets all five of her things. Um, it's really really difficult. She can just deplete your health bar. Um, but I will say this: her neutral game, she's kind of bad. She's kind of weak. Her combos are too long, by the way. Almost forgot to mention that. Like seriously, but her neutral game is kind of bad. So I that's why I put her this low. If she's not in heat, she's not as annoying. Now, don't get me wrong. She's not the worst character in the game, but she's definitely just like without heat, she's definitely down there. She is just a pure 50-50 character. Every single thing she does, 50-50, 50-50, 50. Ugh, it's whatever. Now for number 5, please shut the fuck up. Stop begging for Lars nerfs, please, Twitter. Holy shit. Lars is so fucking annoying. They managed to make every patch more annoying besides the one that they just nerfed him recently. He's so fucking annoying to deal with. I don't care if Lars is top 1 or bottom 1. He's such a pain in the ass to deal with. And it's made so much worse that he's actually not dog shit now and that he got plenty of buffs. And people are still begging for buffs because he got some moves and bro, please shut the hell up. He does not need the buffs. I promise you, he does not need the buffs. Um, he's just a fucking annoying character to fight, in my opinion, and I just really hate the character. I don't think I genuinely don't know if I've ever had fun fighting a Lars. I can't say that for most. I can say that for most characters I have had fun, but with Lars I genuinely don't know if I've ever had fun. I just fucking hate Lars. So here's the thing for number 4, right? I could have picked plenty of characters to be in this list so because like here like my number 4 slot is the one that I'm like deciding on. My top 3 are guaranteed. I think everybody might guess these except for one of the characters. I think most people would put Asuka on this list. Now I'm gonna clear it up now because you guys are not gonna see Asuka in this video. But here's the reason: I see everybody putting her in top tiers in the tier list, but I've only fought one this season. I haven't played much season 2, to be fair. So hopefully you guys don't give me too much flack for that. It's not that I haven't fought her much, or it's not that I don't think she's super strong or anything. It's just that I personally haven't fought her to know if I find her annoying or not. So hopefully you guys understand that. And I do hear she's very annoying, but again, I haven't really seen her. And I could have put plenty of other characters like Clive, not because he's annoying to fight. In my opinion, the reason he's annoying to fight is not his fighting style, is what I meant to say. Why he's annoying is because he's too safe, in my opinion. Um, I could have put the Bears. I could have put June. I could have put fucking Law. I could have put so many characters, but here I'm gonna put one here. If I were to put somebody, I'd probably put Law. But here's the reason that I'm gonna leave him out this top 10. I'm gonna put Steve in here. Now, before everybody's like, "What, Steve's?" Like here's my issue with Steve. Not only did they completely change him from season 1 to make him more annoying, and I guess from older Tekken games too, but I don't mind how he was in season 1. He was kind of annoying, but he would not be on this list if it was just season 1 Steve. Season 2 Steve. just made him so much worse. Not just because of his new heat move, but because they made him go into Lionheart for everything, and from Lionheart you can go into his other stuff. So it's like, why the hell is he going mix up into mix up? It makes it genuinely so fucking stressful to play him. Oh my god, I actually fucking hate it. Seriously, like fighting him is annoying. It doesn't matter if he's easy or not easy to win. I just don't like going up against a character who can go from mix up to mix up. It feels like fighting a second Horang, which is why I don't personally like it. No, for these top three, I think that these guys are probably the top three characters in general. But for number three, I'm gonna put. It's difficult. You could kind of flip all three of these, but I'm gonna put Nina at number three. Nina is incredible. Her lows are annoying. Her like her fucking pokes are incredible. Like seriously, her poking is probably the best in the game. Um, she has a full grab game. She's just a very strong character, right? So, um, why am I putting her below the next two? Honestly, it's just because you could put them anywhere. It won't affect much. So who am I gonna put in number two? I'm gonna put Horang. Horang is was went from being one of the, like he'd probably be in the top 10 for me in season one, but I don't know if I'd put him exactly in the top. Um, like I don't know if I'd put him higher, than say number five or something. But oh my god, season two made him so much worse, mainly because they didn't fix his issues, right? For example, his flappy kicks and his fucking counter hits are fucking incredible for what they really should be, right? They should not be that strong. But for two, that new move that he got in Heat is just fucking nightmarish to deal with. So just fuck whoring, honestly. Now that we're finally here, I just gotta say, if you disagree with any of the picks previously, just let me know. Um, I get that some people probably won't agree with some. Maybe they won't agree with, I don't know, Zafina, or maybe they won't agree with Steve. Although Steve, to be fair, I only put him that high because of what they did to him, not because he's like that high in reality, in my opinion. But I'm gonna say this: number one is the worst character in history. Yes, I typically like to hate on Josie. I like to jokingly say she's the worst character in history. And she is up there for me. But no, justice for Josie. Bring her back, because you know what? As annoying as Josie is and all the crying she's done, you know what she's never done? She's never ruined a game for me. Um, you know who ruined a game for me? Fucking Anna. Anna, season two without Anna would have been somewhat okay. And I actually stand by that seriously. Um, season two without Anna would have been, well, maybe okay as a stretch. It would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been a colossal nightmare. Like seriously, Anna is that bad of a character to me. She fucking ruined Tekken 8 for me for the longest time. She's the reason I didn't want to return. I'd play ranked. Excuse me. I'd play ranked and it'd be Anna after Anna after Anna, and I have fucking PTSD from it. I already hate Anna in Tekken 7. I hate her more in Tekken 8. I actually have never liked her. I mean, she looks okay. Seriously, she looks good in her games. That's as far as I can go of where her interests, in my opinion, of what's interesting about her, I should say. Seriously, if you play this character, I just know you want to see the world burn. Like, and it's not even just that. Anna players downplay so fucking much. They're the female Horings. Horing is the male equivalent to Anna. It's a nightmare. Please stop playing Anna. Please stop playing Horing. Please stop playing Nina. And the rest of these guys, I'll give them a pass because they're not top three. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate it. If you'd like, I've been posting some Street Fighter content recently, so you guys can check that out if you want. But I'm primarily going to stick to Tekken 8 and Tekken in general. So thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.